Hey, look at that. Optimal lighting. We have so much stuff, guys. Guys, what's up? A little bit different video, but we are out here in my garage. Hope you guys been doing good. We have a huge unboxing to do. And also, we might have a few things to talk about too as well, because, you know, I, as you guys know, have been sponsored with camper runs for the last year or so, and it ended. Great sponsorship, guys. If you guys have anything you guys want to go look at, fishing, hunting, go check them out. So for this year, we have exciting sponsors and companies that we are going to be working with this year, and I'm pumped about it because they are companies that, like, I've used their products since like the beginning of time, and they basically got the stuff that I've always dreamed about, you know, and it's such a dream come true to be able to be given this opportunity. So let's go ahead and talk about this first. We are going to be working with Omnia this year for our products and fishing related items. Anything that I do related here will be going out to them, and they are an e-commerce business. Great company. I've been using them for years to buy products and stuff like that online. Secondly, most of all, and the reason why you guys click this video is to see the unboxing. What exactly does Bindi have? Because, dude, we got a lot of stuff. As you guys see, where I caught that 24-pound bag, I had a viewer, right? And he reached out to me, and he was like, hey, man, his name's Brent, by the way. He was like, hey, yo, man, you gotta get rid of that noisy Daiwa and that old Fenwick. And I do agree, that Daiwa is old. Great reel, though. Caught a lot of big ones on it. And the Aeotos, again, I could say the same thing. Great rod, just old, but man, caught a lot of big ones on it. He's like, all right, man, here you go. Here's some great discounts and products that you can get with Shimano and G Loomis. And I was like, what? This dude just reached out to me, and he's a sales rep for Shimano and G Loomis. Like, guys, that's like one of like the biggest, or you could say one of the top, I don't know, leading companies of like fishing. And like when I was like 18 or 17, my first baitcaster was a Shimano Chronarch, you know. So I've always been a Shimano fanboy ever since, because like, I don't know, it's just kind of like whatever you start with, you kind of just have a feeling for it. You kind of have like an attachment to it. And I know their stuff is good. I've tried a lot of high-end Daiwas and a lot of other like brands, but for some reason I always just come right back to Shimano and G Loomis. So I'm excited. I'm gonna be, you know, I don't know, I'm just be doing new things, you know, so especially with a brand that I love too, and I'm excited. And guys, most importantly, like, I'm just a guy like you know, I'm just like middle class working guy living in the cities. I got a family, I got like 2 little girls to raise, and I'm a father, a husband, and everything. And I'm just fishing the dream, man. I love fishing, and I love that I get to be able to do these things. And I love that I have a great wife that supports these not exactly the cheapest hobbies, you know. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I appreciate you guys so much for watching this unboxing. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what the products are, the reel, the rods, and also the application they will be used for, because this season we have tournaments lined up, such as Greenhorn. So if you guys are doing Greenhorn, guys, we will be competing against you guys and having some fun too. But let's get with the unboxing. So I actually have like a big ass box here that I opened up. I was too excited. My address is on there. Maybe I should block it off, unless you guys want to send me some cool stuff. But yeah, I already opened it up. I was too excited. So we're going to toss that aside and show you guys the reels that we have for this year. And some of them are going to be old reels, but some of them are going to be new, sweet, bad-ass reels, guys. So some of you guys who follow me on Facebook or Instagram have seen that I posted a lot of my non-Shimano G Loomis stuff for sale, and they are. So if you guys are curious in buying any of these Megabass or Daiwa rods or whatever, let me know in the comments, or send me a personal message through Facebook or Instagram. Guys, I will hook you up with a price better than what you can find locally in retail. So if you guys are curious, I will leave in the description exactly what I have for sale. You guys can message me privately about that if you guys are curious. Trust me, I will give you guys a good deal. And if you guys know me, my stuff, I keep them good. Omnia, all right? You guys are curious. Brand ambassador. It's just cold out here. But yeah, first reel I'm gonna talk to you guys about that I'm super pumped about. It's the Shimano Metanium MGL. bro, this reel is like super sweet. I already took it out in the waters and tested it out, and it's like super badass. It's basically the lightest Shimano DC reel ever made. I mean, I can go over the specs and stuff, but you guys can find everything like that on the internet. But it's super smooth. The DC on it is great. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't like DC, but for me personally, I think it's amazing. It's great as long as you know how you're using it. For example, how I really like to use my DC reel. So this is actually gonna be paired up with one of the rods I have in there, which is the 853C. That's a 7-1 medium heavy fast, extra fast, and that's one of my favorite NRX rods ever. Why? Because it was my first ever NRX rod I bought. Ever since I sold it back like 4 or 5 years ago, I always just keep thinking about it. Other rods that I use just don't really feel the same. You know what I mean? There's something about it that I just enjoy. But this is gonna be paired up with the 853C NRX. And the reason why I like the DC and this reel is because whenever you need to adjust the DC, for example, if you want to skip under a dock or a tree, you can easily just adjust it, okay? And the DC is absolutely like the best thing ever. Like if you want to have this thing to be able to skip, all you gotta do is just adjust it real quick, thumb it and skip it. And yes, I could do this on like a regular like non-DC reel, like the regular Metaniums and stuff too. But it's just something about the DC brake control that just helps so much with just not getting a backlash, and also helping with just like letting that lure just skip under the dock. And I'm excited to do that. But first reel, Shimano DC, Metanium DC, super nice reel, all black. And so another item that I have here that's new is the Bantam. And this is the Shimano Bantam B, I believe, or Bantam A. And this is basically the version 2. It's a lot better. It has infinity drive and all that stuff, and it's silky smooth. I'm gonna be having this one primarily as my moving baitcaster rod reel combo setup. This is gonna be paired up with my 843C MBR. That's the NRX Plus, and that rod is great for like everything. Literally, like it's made for like moving baits and kind of like your all-around bait casting rod, and it does the magic. If you guys watch this channel, I've used it to like slow drag, sleep across, used it to throw like moving baits, like chatterbaits, spinner baits, and it does everything. I just wanted something that has like a little bit beefier build. That is the reason why they made this Bantam. It's made for like more power fishing, your spinner baits, your heavier 1/2 ounce, 3/4 ounce, or whatever you want to throw. I'm having this with 14-pound FC Sniper. Guys, sweet reel. Let's talk about the next one. I was so excited, I actually took it out of the box. And I also run left hand and right hand. The reason why is because reel fatigue. You're skipping one side, you're throwing the other side, your hand gets tired, you fish for 8 hours a day, you just get tired, you know? So a better idea just to be able to do both hands. Save you a lot of fatigue, guys, especially if you have wrist problems. I have wrist problems. I used to break dance back in the day, probably one of the best in my area. And so years of breakdancing adds up to like messed up hands. But third reel of the day is the Bantam left hand, okay guys? Super crucial, critical to be doing this, guys. If you're gonna be fishing competitively, you wanna make sure that your hands aren't fatigued. You're not gonna be able to like, you're gonna be able to make better decisions, because you know what? Maybe I will go skip that dock, okay? Or maybe I won't skip that dock because my hand's tired. Let me go finesse out deep, you know? That kind of thing. But this reel is pretty much the same as the other one, guys. Just the other handle, left and right. Literally, it is the same thing, as you guys can see. But this one is gonna be paired up for like my cranking, or like my shallow crank, deep crank. And that's gonna be paired up with a NRX, not an NRX, but an IMX Pro. It's gonna be a great rod too as well. Let me actually just cut this real quick. Let me open these boxes, show you the rods, put the video together so it's a lot easier. So rod number 1 that I bought was the Shimano Expride 7.2 heavy power game, fast action. And what makes this rod good is obviously Shimano's high power technology and the Shimano rods and the carbon monocule butt handle, super duper sensitive. And actually one of my favorite rods for all time, like Shimano Expride 7.2 heavy, gonna be mainly used for like frogging, punching, and whatever else I can't throw on my smaller setups, medium heavies and stuff, mag drafts even. All right, so another one of my rods that I'm gonna be pairing up like one of the rod I'm super excited about. My buddy Key was telling me how great the crankbait rods are from IMX Pro. Upside down, but you guys get the point. Super badass, man. Gotta put some freaking U40 cork on here. This is gonna be perfect for my new crank. Shallow water crank, deep water crank, maybe like 10, 12 foot, 14 maybe, we'll see. But oh my God, this thing is, it's super, it's kind of noodly at the top, but you need that for a crankbait rod if you guys don't know. I'm actually selling my Aeotos Daiwa, my Fenwick Aeotos 7.2 medium moderate. You guys need that glass moderate action rods for those crankbait guys. You guys stay out there, don't have one, hit me up. I'll sell it to you guys for a cheap deal. Man, this thing is sick. Look at that Bantam on there. The Bantam paired up with the G Loomis IMX Pro 903C CBR. All these names I don't really know yet, but this thing is gonna be sick. 12-pound test. It's super whippy too. I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can't see. It's very whippy. It's gonna be perfect. Can't wait to go out there and freaking catch some tanks on this. That's gonna be one of the setups. Another rod that I've been wanting for a long time, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have too. NRX Plus 853C JWR. JWR stands for jig warm rod. So slow dragging jigs, pretty much it. Slow dragging jigs, dark sleepers, sleeper crawls, Texas rigs, anything you name, anything you want for bottom contact. NRX Plus, NRX in general, even the OG style was great. And the reel that I'm gonna have on this, you guys guessed it, Shimano Metanium DC. This is gonna be my do everything rod, small jig, medium sized jig, dark sleeper, sleeper crawl, Texas rig, weightless. Like, dude, everything. It's just look at that, guys. It just looks so good. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna catch a lot of freaking tanks on this, dude. Like, and the only spinning rod from the order, this is the 822 DSR, and this is actually replacing my Destroyer Landsat, and I think this is gonna be a huge upgrade. I mean, it feels relatively the same. It's pretty much the same specs, but this, you get the NRX sensitivity out of it. Super excited to try it. I've been asking a lot of folks, like, what is the best NRX Plus for do everything, right? And so they're saying like all types of stuff, and most people said 822 DSR, okay, the drop shot rod. And I have it paired up with a brand new reel as well. Oh yeah, y'all see that? Shimano Vanquish. It's actually a JDM reel, not sold in the US. And why did I want this? Dude, it just looks great. Shimano reels, just the best. Look at that. Just, it has all the technology that you want. I mean, I might upgrade to the Stella one day too. If you guys are curious, it feels great. This is gonna be perfect for like your little like Ned rigs, or like your little like wacky rigs, or drop shots, of course, Nico rigs, anything that's like, even with your little mid-strolling stuff. I'm excited to try this out. Super badass reel. 3000 is the size I like. I love the drag. Everything is just so easy with this type of reel. Like, just listen to that drag. 8-pound braid, 6-pound fluorocarbon leader. Whew. Man, it's gonna be sick. So the last reel that I have, that I bought, is a reel that I've had before, back in its older generation models, and it's a 70 size. And it's kind of like your mid-entry level price point. A lot of people can just afford it, and it's a great reel. And I'm glad that Shimano put micro module gearing into this thing to make it extra smooth. And I actually will be replacing another reel of its kind in my jerkbait setup. So if you guys know my jerkbait setup, that is, of course, the Curado. So the Curado is actually a great reel. I've had a lot of these before in my past, and they are sweet, bang for your buck type thing. So let me show you guys. Look at that, blacked out, more like a matte color compared to like the gloss of the Shimano DC. But basically, what is this reel gonna be doing for me? It's an XG, meaning it's a 7-speed. It's gonna be replacing my 610 medium fast action jerkbait rod. I want that smaller reel. Again, guys, it's all about not being fatigued on the waters. The more fatigued you are, the less you're gonna be willing to try new things and like risk things. And so I'm gonna go ahead and swap out my old Curado That's the 150 size, the green and black one. I'm gonna put that one on the 7.2 heavy Expride and use that for that kind of thing. And I'm gonna be using this on the 610 medium for jerk baiting. So that's it, guys. That's pretty much everything I have. And I'm super excited. This season is gonna be a blast. Greenhorn is gonna be great. Partner is gonna be Sam. You guys know him, of course, right? And I'm thrilled. I don't know. We're just here in the garage, just chilling again. If you guys have any questions or if you guys are interested in any of the gears listed down below that I am selling, guys, reach out to me. Instagram, Facebook, I'll cut you a good deal. One that you can't find anywhere else, all right? And guys, I'm gonna be working with Omnia. I've been doing a lot of bait and stuff like that. A lot of new stuff. I'm excited. Talk more about the app itself. This video is just about unboxing. I kind of went around all over the blog, but I'm excited, guys. Thank you for watching again. I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully we get to go fishing this weekend. It's supposed to rain, which sucks. Either that or I go fishing Saturday, but I got an event, or I can cancel on them and go fishing, but can't really do that at this age. You know, it's not really that good. You know what I mean? Cancel on friends. But yeah, rambling a little bit here much, guys. But again, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Leave a like. Guys, leave a like, comment something down below, stroke the algorithm of YouTube. And if you're new here, subscribe. I know half of you guys aren't even, and I'm thinking about other ways to be more engaging as YouTube is telling me all these things, all right? But anyways, guys, long video here. Thank you for watching again, all right? I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.